Hello friends, it's Girl AB and today I am doing a haul slash recent favorites video. Now all of these things are new, but they're also things that I'm super excited about using in the future or super excited about using right now. So just a few things I want to share with you really quickly. I know I have a few I have a few tag videos that I need to do, so those are on my list. I will definitely be getting to those soon, but I just wanted to get out this quick video before I start using all of these things because I'm super excited about them. So the first thing that I want to show you, which is like the #1 item that I'm super excited about, is this baby. Yay! This is obviously a Louis Vuitton agenda. This is the they now call it the large, but I think it was previously called the GM. Now, this is obviously the monogram. This is my previous agenda. This is the medium agenda slash PM. And this is obviously Damier Graphite. Now, I can't remember if I told you this in my previous favorites video, but this is actually my second medium Louis Vuitton agenda or planner, because I had an issue with my very first one, which was Damier Ebene. I had an issue with the rings. So obviously this has 6 rings and they started kind of just opening in the middle and they wouldn't close. And so luckily I had a great SA, or I think at Louis Vuitton they're called client advisors. I had a great CA who was able to just give me a new agenda. So this was amazing. And so that's why I got this one. And this one I used for at least 4 years, but probably 5 now. So it was an amazing agenda. It served me well. It was a great purchase for me. But my career is going super well. Oh God, you guys, I'm so thankful. I'm just so thankful for life right now. And so I have a lot more events that I need to keep track of. My days are a lot fuller. And so I wanted to get the large size so that I could have like a day, a month, a year at a glance, so that I can see, you know, what I'm doing on the micro level as well as at the macro level, and and use bigger fonts and just, yeah. So perhaps it was also an excuse to get, you know, a different agenda to mark this new period in my career. But, you know, who needs an excuse to buy monogram, right? I actually don't have that much monogram. I mean, one of my remaining Louis Vuitton bags, which you can't see right now, is monogram, but I used to not like monogram at all. So I did thank some of you in comments on my previous videos about telling me about Cloth and Paper, which is a black owned, or at least a female owned agenda and paper and kind of stationery company. And so I did buy the refills that look like this initially. So this is, I think it's called the Horizontal Weekly, which is really cute. I think it looks really chic. But later on, I was like, oh, I don't know. If I'm buying this so I can keep track of my days in a better, more organized way, I realized that I think I wanted something that really showed my day by time. So I have now switched out to this, which is Filofax. So as you can see, I think it has the time divided by the day. So, you know, I can see how the day progresses as I just look down. So obviously the only thing I have here is my massage coming up. And so this is my weekly view. As I think you can see, I have monthly dividers that I bought on Etsy. I love those. I have those personalized. And then I have the monthly view. This is also Filofax. And then I have a horizontal year. So you can just take out the year. And so For this, I don't write in it. I just kind of shade it out so I can see like when I'm going to be gone, when I'm going to be super busy. So just kind of what my year looks like at a glance. So, yeah. I mean, I am loving this. This pin is a Swarovski. Swarovski? Is that what it's called? Yes. Pin that my aunt gave to me that I never used because I was just like, well, where do you use such a fancy pen? But I think it fits perfectly with this new fancy agenda. So I am just so happy with this. I think it just looks, I don't know, so adult. I mean, which sounds silly because obviously this is beautiful as well, but it just looks different to me. But maybe it's also because I just bought it at a different stage in my life. So, you know, I'm always talking about all these different stages and life changing, but you know, I always try to bring positivity to you all. And just an aside, I also really appreciate how many of the YouTubers that I love to follow also talk about their careers and how they worked really hard to get where they are and how now they can enjoy the fruits of their labor. And I think that's so amazing. I am not at that stage yet. I am in the kind of grinding it out phase, and that's great. You know, I'm in my late 20s. It's that time in my life, and I am excited and thankful that I'm able to celebrate those milestones with things like this that also help with my productivity. Okay, moving on. So the second thing I wanted to show you was another work-related thing, and this is sometimes they call it a portfolio, sometimes they call it a document holder or case holder. So to go with my new baby, I was initially going to get a Louis Vuitton document holder, but I was just like, I don't know. Sometimes there are things where I really want something designer, and I know that that will contribute to my enjoyment of the item. And sometimes I can feel that I want something and it's just because it's designer. And I could tell after I kind of sat on it for a while that I really wanted this document holder only because it was Louis Vuitton, and it was ridiculous because it was like $800. So, you know, I don't need to spend that on something for work. So instead I bought this from Etsy, and I think it's so adorable because it is shaped like an envelope. I was able to monogram it. You guys know I'm obsessed with my monogram. I feel like I'm saying that in every video, but it's so cute. You can just open it like that. And yeah, it fits, you know, the 8.5 by 11 regular document size paper. Excuse me. But this was also from an Etsy shop that will make different sized envelopes or document holders. So, you know, I will put it down in the information box. And yeah, I mean, it's great, great quality. This is actually leather. It doesn't look like leather on there necessarily, but it is leather, so it feels great. I think it's going to be very durable. I'm excited to use it. So, yeah. Okay. This is something that I actually got a while ago that I forgot to show you all. And this was a purchase inspired by Fumi Desalouvold. Yeah, I think that's how you say her name. Who is a YouTuber who does a lot of makeup, a lot of skincare videos. She's wonderfully charismatic and fun to watch. And she bought these, and I was like, I just have to have those. Those are so cute. I actually have not worn them because I've been waiting to show them to you all and constantly forgetting to show them to you all. So here they are. It comes in this cute little box, and they're hair clips that say Boss. I'm not sure if they're going to come off backwards to you, but yeah, they say Boss, B-O-S-S. The S's are dollar signs. Obviously with my hair, oh my god, this is so me that I would get that stuck on my hair. Okay. Obviously with my hair, I cannot just, you know, wear them in any hairstyle because then they wouldn't show up as much. So I would probably wear these when I'm wearing like a slick back bun. But yeah, so I got two. one for each side. And I primarily got these to scratch the itch that I had when Gucci came out with their Gucci pins, and there was like a big hair clip, and I initially bought one of those, a Gucci hair clip, and then I was like, what am I doing? This is like, I think it was $300. I don't think it was $500. I think it was $300. And yeah, I don't wear hair clips that often, so it just would have been ridiculous for me to keep it, unless it was just something I kept as like a piece on my vanity or something, which is still kind of a waste of money. So yeah, I returned it, and I think these are a great substitute. So yeah, now that I have finally shown them to you all, I can hopefully wear them. Maybe I'll wear them in my next video. Yeah, I love these. Next, I'd like to show you all some shoes. Now I needed some wedges. I can't remember if I talked to you all about these in a previous video. So I have these H Legend sandals from Hermes that I never wore them because I just find them uncomfortable. This hurts my foot. I don't know, I feel like other people love all of these H things, like the flat sandals with the H are very popular right now, but yeah, they don't work for me. My feet are weird. Lots of shoes that everyone likes don't work for me. Like the Valentino Rocksteds, I own those. I never wore them. They're super uncomfortable for me. Anyway, so to replace those, to buy something that I would wear more often, that was not as expensive, I got these little Michael Kors espadrilles, sandal wedges. And, you know, pretty much every brand has something that looks like this. Like YSL has something that looks very similar, which I thought about purchasing as well. But that's around the same price as the Hermes sandals, which I just didn't want to spend that much on something I might not like again. So I think these were, I used a gift card, so I can't actually remember how much they cost, but I think it was $100 something from Macy's, and Macy's is always having sales. So yeah, Michael Kors, I don't think I've ever purchased a handbag from them because I feel like a lot of their handbags are derivative of other designers, and I just don't like that. But I feel like this is such a generic look. Everyone has these, that no one really owns this design. And I like a lot of Michael Kors clothes, actually. I own one of his shirts, I think, that I showed you that I bought. And so yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into more of his clothing and maybe more of his footwear, because these were pretty comfortable. So yeah, that's them. Okay, and my last item is a piece of clothing that I got on sale from Net-a-Porter. I've heard people pronounce this differently. Net-a-Porter? 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 Okay, I don't know. I'm sure you will tell me in the comments. And it is this Roland Mouret blouse. I kind of wanted to wear this for you all in this video, but I just didn't have time. But you guys, look at the artistry behind this piece. I mean, it looks amazing on. You know, as you guys know, I work out. I love working on my arms and my shoulders. And in this, my shoulders just look so good. And I love that it looks good on athletic women, because not all clothing does. This is the back. I haven't taken off all the tags yet, but I am keeping this for sure. The bottom has little peplum. So Roland Mouret is, let me just show you. Roland Mouret is a French designer who has his clothing made in Portugal. And his clothing is, like, this is basically indicative of his style. So he has a lot of geometric design, a lot of draping, a lot of wrapping, and I love the way it looks. I cannot usually afford it, so that's why I hopped in on it during the Net-a-Porter sale. It's still not, super affordable, unsurprisingly. I mean, he is I'd say he prices his things around like Dior level. So I would only buy during a sale. Even during a sale, some things of his I cannot afford still. So this was one of the shirts that I guess was not selling. I don't know why. It's beautiful, but yeah, I was able to pick this up. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, so we are done. That is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for staying with me, for liking, for subscribing, for commenting. I especially wanted to thank you all for interacting with me on my jewelry video. My jewelry style tag, yes. I felt like I got a little personal in my video, and I don't really share that much about myself on here just for security reasons, but I really appreciated talking with you guys about my journey and a little about my education background. So yeah, if you haven't watched that video, please do, because you know, I want you guys to know about me, a little about me. And I really enjoyed talking to you all, so thank you so much, and I will be back soon with one of the tag videos. Okay, bye guys.